I like it. There we go, my friend. Yep, drop your link below in the comment section. Let me go over here. Are you doing well? How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, it's a beautiful day here in the forest. Let me take that sound down because that's going to be a crazy echo. Beautiful day in the forest, my friend. Beautiful morning. How are you doing? Yeah, for those that are interested, I'm doing another sort of like a grow your channel stream on Sunday night. I've got a few things to share. The YouTube AdSense has crashed at the minute, but the channel is still growing. It's been a really good month for the channel, to be honest. Absolutely growing brilliantly, but there's a few things out here I want to share. So I'll be doing a live stream on Sunday night, 8 p.m. No, we'll do it 9 p.m. till around about 10 p.m. UK time. This is going to be like an off-the-cuff thing. So Freedom Frog has dropped his channel link there. Go give him a sub. If you're not a moderator of the channel, I shall make you a mod. Make some coffee. Anybody wants to come on the stream, it's there. You want me on camera? Chat, say hello, talk about your channel. I'm just going to leave it up there. Okay. There it is. I've got a new a coffee grinder, Freedom, mate. It's pretty good. I'm going to do a little upload of it tomorrow. Oh, quite cheap, but quite solid. I've got some coffee beans called Wind of the Mill. I think I'm going to go out today and create a little bit of an upload. So I'm just going to leave this running for about an hour. Yeah, maybe so. Leave the stream running for about an hour. It comes in. He drops in. Like a radio broadcast, isn't it? I suppose. More audio than visual, you know. Who's going to drop in? Let's see. It's just a very quiet, peaceful Saturday. I will go out and do some filming. In about an hour or two's time. It's a beautiful autumn day here in the forest. It's 97 acres that I'm privileged to work in. Freedom from being lazy today. Just poured some cold brew. Very nice. I got some coffee beans off a friend here. Called I think what the Wind of the Mill. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I do apologise. Under Milkwood. Melts to rich caramel in milk. Yeah. Small milk. Maybe I'll come on stream you, but I have a stomach cough and can't talk much. No, it's all right, mate. Don't worry. Call this like a little impromptu thing, I suppose. Just pop up every now and again. Come and say hello, share your channel in the comments. You know, how's your week been? I think YouTube, obviously, I think should be more than just uploads. It's a community. I think people should connect. Wow. Well, thank you very much, my friend. There you go. Wow. All on there, my friend. Freedom. Always appreciate, brother. You get a special one. There we go. Your support is, you can't imagine, mate. There you go. So I suppose it's like a little impromptu thing, just for an hour or so. People come on, just talk about. You don't have to come on the camera. Just come on the stream. The link is there if you want to just talk about your channel, what it is, why you do it. Let's connect. Trying new things out on YouTube. new things out. I'm going to talk about this on Sunday on the live stream. Try new things out on the channel, for the channel, to make it grow. I put a short up the other day. Let me just put that up there. I put a short up the other day for a cast iron setup, and it went mental. Absolutely 10. I'm looking in the analytics, and it's up nearly 12,000, which was absolutely fantastic. You know, I think I found the right buttons to press, but then obviously the AdSense has crashed, and nobody's really making any, you know, revenue per mile, cost per mile, everything, all the analytics, everything's crashed. But we keep going on, keep pushing on. YouTube's changing. Yeah, mate, I'm going to do it 10, 9 p.m. UK time for the stream, the live stream. Yeah. 9 p.m. UK time, mate. It's going to be for an hour, but it'll just be me talking analytics and things that maybe people don't understand. If you're serious about growing YouTube, little things you just need to maybe look at, and things you need to maybe use to help you grow your channel. You know? Yes, sir, absolutely. But YouTube is a tricky thing, man. It's tricky. It's up, it's down, it's round. You get that fantastic, whoa, flying out the gate, 10,000 views, 12,500 views on one short, and then it drops, and then you've got to think again, how the hell did I do that? What did I do there? What magic did I do to get that growth? And that's a tricky part of YouTube. Okay, we've got 3 people in the room. Hello, this is just a little, what do we say, a little impromptu jump on a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Just say hi, come and say hello, share your channel in the comments. If you're not a mod, I'll make you a mod, so you can share your channel. You can come on. There's not going to be no camera, but you can come on the chat. The connection is there, and just come and share. Come talk about your channel. Freedom Frog's on. Freedom Frog is actually one of the biggest supporters of the channel right now. Incredible support. You know, go check his channel out. His link is in the comments. I'm making some coffee here. This is more like a radio broadcast, isn't it? I kind of like it, to be honest. It's really tricky. I lost 50 subscribers last night. Yeah, mate, when you come on the stream tomorrow night, make sure you say that. Hello, Sheena. Hello, how are you? Sheena's just dropped in coffee. Absolutely. Sheena, if you are not a member of the channel, what I will do, I will make you. I'd use a moderator, so you can then put the link to your channel in the comment section, and people can come find your channel. This is like a little impromptu thing. I think might become a regular on a Saturday morning, just a bit of a chat. See people out there. There's no camera. But just come on the stream if you want to, a bit of a chat, tell people about your channel. Actually, you know, a moderator, so you can put your link to your channel in the comments section. Coffee is on the go. This might be a regular thing on a Saturday. See how it goes. My pleasure. I think YouTube it's more than videos. It's trying to create. If you're serious about YouTube, which I am, it's more like trying to create a community of people all around the world, not just in my own country. Yeah, share it out. Share this out. Share Freedom Frogs channel out. Explain to people what it's about. Come and say hello. Share your channel in the comments if you want to come on. It's more like a little radio podcast, I suppose. The link is here. Well, I sit here and grind some coffee. I'm going to do an upload crate today of the new coffee grinder I've been given in the forest here. But for the moment, I've got some flavor strength, full-bodied and dark chocolate flavor overtones filter coffee. It smells absolutely incredible, people, by the way. There we go. Sheena's just put link to her channel in the comment section there. Just have a look here. You can chime in, doing a giveaway right now to help a veteran grow his channel. His wife has cancer and they need help. Wow. Okay. Yeah, put the link in for that, Freedom, mate. All things like that. Okay, and I've got 4 people in the room. Good morning, good afternoon. It's 12:36 in the afternoon here in the UK. People dropping in. It's just like a small little like it's nobody on the stream. It's like a little chat. On Saturday, it might become a regular. See how it goes. Just the link to your channel, you can place in the comments. If you want to come on the stream, that's in there as well. It's up to you. Come and talk about your channel, or why you're on YouTube. Basically, I absolutely love YouTube. So I suppose we could call this, what should we call it? This become a regular thing. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Maybe call it the Saturday 2 hour. Give me a name. Wow, if only YouTube had smell-o-vision. Sheena's Keatable Life. Okay, so okay. Okay, I love YouTube. I'm here to be me and get prepared for the future health, homestead, etc. Okay, cool. Okay, fantastic. If that's great. If you want to share it out, Sheena, it could become a regular Saturday morning thing. Sheena does have a fantastic channel. I've only just come across Sheena this past few weeks or so. As my channel grows and other links start to open, Because sadly, there's some great channels like Sheena's that just sit and you just don't find them. Because YouTube, you know, sometimes pushes channels such as Sheena's to the bottom, which is a real shame. But through doing this sort of thing, you know, we can bring them back to where they need to be, up at the top. Coffee in there. Thank you very much, Sheena. Stir in the jar here. Oh, if YouTube had smell-o-vision, eh? Smells absolutely outstanding. Okay, lost me. Where have I gone? Am I still here? Okay, we're still in here. Okay, right. Okay, so become a regular thing on a Saturday. We'll say it's 12. We'll start off say what 12 p.m. UK time. It's around about just past 1. See how many people drop in. Nobody has to come on the camera. It's just like a little stream where you can put your channel in, share your channel link out. That's in. Oh, where's it gone? There we go. What time is it in your where you are now, Sheena? I think are you about 6 hours ahead? We'll start. Yeah. 12 p.m. UK time till around 1:30. Around 1 p.m. to start off. Oh, that's gone camera. Uh, 7:42 here. People will be getting up soon. So you're 7:42 in the morning. So you're what? 1:05. About 6 hours behind. About 4 or 5 hours behind. Yeah, that's where I've gone out on a bender. Yeah, it's a bit regular thing. Saturdays start 1 p.m. You never know. It might grow something big. You know, we shall see. I'm finding new ways to grow my channel and to link with other people such as yourself Freedom, of course. Freedom is one of the biggest supporters of the channel. I can't thank the guy enough. And Sheena, who's, like I said, channel I've just really come across over the past few weeks. Brilliant channel. You know, the links have been dropped. Go take a look. Okay, the coffee has been pressed, people. YouTube doesn't yet have smell-o-vision, but I wish it did. Okay, I've got 4 people in the room. Okay, who have we got in the room here? Okay, if you are new in the room, this is just like a little thing I'm trying out, I suppose. Not like audio stream on a Saturday, 12 p.m. till around about 1:30 UK time. Just come and chat. The link to the channel, to the StreamYard rather, is in the comments. Drop your channel in. You can come on the stream and talk about your channel if you wish. Yeah, just a nice casual little thing. So, look at this. Okay, 4 people in the room. Free and Frog, yeah, absolutely, mate. You can drop a link for a friend if it can be copy and pasted in. Not a problem. Okay. Let me add Sheena to there. Hello. How are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely fantastic. Let me just give you a little bit more volume there. Okay, how is that?
Excellent.
Oh, fantastic. Hello. Welcome to this little, I suppose this is a tester. Nobody has to come on the camera. Just drop in, come and chat, share it out, share your channel out. You know, tell the world what your channel is about. You know, I would say it's good afternoon here, but I suppose, Sheena, you're on good morning. How are you?
Absolutely. Good morning. I'm doing well. I woke up early. I'm having my coffee.
Yep.
Get outside later. I have a home. I raise my own sheep, grass fed. I'm on a
Yes.
journey because I went through having lupus. I had a years ago, and so I've been on a weight loss journey to improve myself so that no matter what comes in the future, and be able to survive. And so food forest. I have a food forest in front of my house. I have 3 acres. I'm all about the easy way of life. If I could go off grid, I would in a heartbeat. So right now, basically, am concentrating because I did have a heart attack 2 years ago.
Oh,
So
wow.
got my lupus in remission, and I'm building myself back stronger, better, so that I can have a long and long prosper.
Wow. Do you think the way people live is causing people to have more health problems?
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
I'll describe it. You know, I'll add an e on the end. The shite that we eat.
Yes. All the preservatives, the ingredients, that's what kept me inflamed. My body, that's what caused the inflammation. So I went
Yeah.
on a board diet, use all the bad stuff, and I did that for a year, and it put my lupus in remission.
Yeah.
Pretty much took all the inflammation. I had back surgery on my L5S1 because I couldn't walk,
Wow.
and it got rid of the inflammation. I 0 medications now, and I came from 13. So it's been I made my channel 6 years ago, and I was so sick that it was so hard for me to post that now my channel's really getting going because I feel great. I feel good.
Mm,
And I want to give somebody hope because there for a long time I lost hope, and there is hope. You just have to be willing to do it.
yeah. Freedom folks, Bruce, I don't know about the heart. I'm having aortic valve replaced. Wow, I was born with the problem though. Wow. Interesting that Freedom Frog says that, because a lot of the problems, if if the diet is poor from the parents when the child is in the womb, it can pass on health problems
Yeah,
from some of the chemicals, because it's things such as, like, the glyphosate that is sprayed on the crops. It is passed through to the child at birth.
that's very true. Very true.
Mm,
And that's why I grow my. See, I can eat vegetables that I grow because I grow organically, but I cannot buy things from the store because they're irradiated and have the
mm,
states, and it will flare me up, and it'll put me down. I'll be down for a week or two till it passes through my system. So I learned I can't eat that food. I have to grow it myself.
mm,
I went on a mission to show people, it is the food, but people like convenience, and it's not convenient to cook your own food. It's not convenient to, try to, it's just not. People like to eat out. They like their seed oils. I do
mm.
not oils at all because that's where you start getting a lot of inflammation. I render my own tallow, my own suet, and that's what I cook with. I raise my own sheep, and I buy grocery store beef because that's what I can afford. But I check the ingredients to make sure it says just beef, because now they started adding natural flavorings with the beef, and I want
Mm.
bite that.
So what that I suppose that flavouring that they're putting in the beef, that's it's got to be some sort of hormones.
Well, I looked it up, and what it said was it was just a flavor stimulant made in a lab, is all it said.
Wow.
Beef doesn't need flavor. That's what the
No.
fat is good for you, by the way. It's good for it's good to have high cholesterol. That's what saved me when I had my heart attack, because that cholesterol is what will cover the damage. And they put these people on I've been on a statin one time. It was horrible, and I went off of it, and I refuse. Even to this day, I won't take them. I take nothing. And they have me on blood thinners. They have me on all kinds of stuff. End of life heart pills, 80 milligrams of Lasix. They told
Wow.
me I had congestive heart failure. I had none of those things. I did have a heart attack, but it's a pill mill, and I just chose not to be a part of it anymore.
I suppose for the people who don't know, what is, did you say they put you on like statins?
Well, statin is a cholesterol lowering drug, is
Yeah.
what they know. And if I started looking at side effects of things, and with the lupus, so many pills were um, going against each other, and so it was making me even sicker. Then the binders that we use here come from, guess where? China. We make the
Yeah.
medicine, the binders come from China, some from India, but mainly China. And so they're the ones that are running our medication. What happens if they quit sending the binders because they don't like us? Well, there's going to be a lot of type 2 diabetics in a bad situation. So why not, just nip it in the bud before, you know, why give them more money? I mean, that's how I feel about it.
Well, no, the thing is, you're absolutely right. If they're with what's going on in the world at the minute, if they stop sending things that we normally take for granted, I don't think enough people know how to do what you do. People don't understand about foraging. People don't understand how to purify water. People don't understand these things, and I think society could fall on its arse at the drop of a hat.
Absolutely. And
Mm,
pretty much almost carnivore. I take a lot of flack from people about the way I eat. What I always say is the way I eat saved my life. I mean, there is no way that, because like the year before, my garden stunk because when you feel that bad, it is hard to get out there and plant everything
Mm.
and keep up with it. But, you know, meat saved me. I mean, honestly, meat saved me. Good morning, Nicole. How are you?
Good morning, Nicole. There we go. How are you, Nicole?
We're having a wonderful
How
chat.
are you?
Gonna
I
go
okay.
ahead.
I think hopefully I've not lost you there. So you keep breaking up.
Have my
Okay. I
earbuds.
think I don't know. I don't know if Sheena's like giving a tapping a PC. Are you? Yeah. Can we hear you there?
I put on my headphones, so hopefully that
Okay. There
helps.
you go. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. We're saying you love meat. You couldn't do without meat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're trying to push the plant-based meat here, and that does have me worried to an extent because, like I
Mm,
said, I raise lamb, I raise sheep, but I can't live on that alone. There's not enough fat in it.
mm. I did for a year, but this is before I started traveling and started doing what I'm doing now. I did try the vegan way of life to see how I felt. Um, it was fine, but once I started traveling and hitting the road, such things are not sustainable. If you
Yes.
understand what I mean,
Oh,
because the
yes.
vegan way of life takes a lot of prep and plan and storing. It's not that simple. And I didn't feel as strong when I stopped eating meat for a while. And as soon as I hit the road, started traveling again. Wow, nuts and seeds and all that sort of thing. I ain't gonna cut it.
And a lot of people don't realize not only does the protein have the 9 essential amino acids for your
Mm,
bones, it also has it. Your heart is a muscle. And the last
mm.
thing you want to do is make your heart weak.
That's true. Absolutely true. Okay, for the people dropping in, I'm in an amazing little conversation with Sheena about this new little thing that I've just started on a Saturday. It may become a regular 12 to around about 1:30 UK time. Just come on. You don't have to come on the stream. Drop your channel in the comments there if you want to come on the stream and chat to me and Sheena. The link is there. We're just talking about meat and the necessity of it, and Sheena is sharing her channel. I didn't really know Sheena's channel up until a couple of weeks back, but I found it now. We're now in this conversation. It's absolutely fantastic. So if you want to come on the stream, come and chat. Are you everybody out there, people listening? Are you a vegan? Do you eat meat?
I am definitely a meat eater. I'm looking forward to getting my health back. Building stamina is really big, and I'm looking forward to being able to forage again, being able to hunt again, be able to fish again. I would like to
Sheena,
get
do
into
you
bow hunting.
do you walk? Do you walk
Absolutely.
everywhere?
Absolutely. I do
Yeah,
10,000 steps on video on my channel just to
yeah,
show people you can do it. You can do it. You just
yeah,
have to want to. It's
yeah,
free. It doesn't cost anything.
yeah. Oh,
We're all in a bad place right now because
yeah,
our health has went to the crapper.
yeah, yeah. Why is that? What's changed? I mean, I'm 40. I'm 46 this year. I'm not. I'm not going to ask you your age, unless you want
48.
to.
I'm 48.
48. Okay, so you're the same sort of generation as me then.
Yes.
You will remember the generation of when we played out until gone midnight on our bikes, and the parents said, "Don't be back at a certain time," and we, I think we were a lot free back then.
Yes, we were.
And I don't remember. Obviously, we were kids, but I don't remember society being so, for want of a better word, fucked up as it is now.
Yeah. Well, it's the problem is it's a whole. It's one in a whole. You've got depression, they push the medication on the people when really all they need to do is get out in nature, ground themselves,
Yeah.
and get sunlight. Vitamin D is just
Mm.
like when people started getting sick. Most majority of the people that got the sickest were people that don't get outdoors. They don't get vitamin D. They eat crap. They
Yeah.
stay the carbs. The carbs is what's killing people. The sugar, and it's like our wheat. We get 3 cuts of wheat off of one crop. And
Mm.
then they, how did they get 3 cuts? Well, they kill it off. What do they use to kill it off? Roundup.
Yeah.
So, they're poisoning themselves. And when people don't like to give up their carbs, and I understand, I've been there, but at the same time, when the autoimmune, and it will start getting you, when autoimmune starts getting you, that's when you're going to realize that I don't want to feel like this anymore. And then you start looking for answers.
Yes. But isn't it a shame we only start looking for answers when we're sick?
That's it right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're right.
Yeah. It's a real shame. We only start looking for the answers when we are sick, or when when we're really starting to feel bad, and that's a real shame. Imagine living in a society where we never did that. I don't think the body ever has to be sick. Really, we're going to get tired, but surely this amazing thing that we've got, this mechanism, is not supposed to be sick.
I haven't been sick in 3 years.
Wow.
Since eating meat, and I don't take extra vitamins. I just now started adding some different proteins to my diet because of the meat being so expensive.
Yeah.
Trying a clean whey protein that seems to be working out okay. And so I don't get sick. And I was just talking about that earlier. I was like, I don't get sick anymore, but I don't eat sugar. I don't eat the I
Mm.
I I do drink Coke Zero, which has some form of fake sugar in it, but that is really my only thing that I do. I don't eat cookies or anything. And I just started trying this PB2. It's a powdered peanut butter, and it has less fat and no bad oils in it. And it
Okay. Can you put the link to that
uh
in the comments at all?
yeah, let me see if I can find
Yeah.
the link to it.
Yeah, I'll just say hello hunting and stuff, and Jay have just dropped into the room. Hello, how are you? Welcome to this new thing, really, to on a Saturday morning, afternoon. Just to connect out there, come and say hello. Drop your channel link. I'll make you a moderator of the channel. If you want to come on and talk, it's nobody has to come on camera. It's more like an audio thing. Just connection, really. And me and Sheena just having an incredible conversation here as regards meat and the way people's diets are going and people are getting sick. And I've just said, why is it we only start to reach and think, oh, I'm tired of this when we're sick?
And this PB2, the PB, it's called PB Fit. The
Mm.
only thing in it in the ingredients is peanut, coconut, palm sugar, and salt. And it
Yeah,
has 2 grams of fat and 8 grams of protein and 5 carbs. And all you do is add a little bit of water. And like, I can't eat nuts because of autoimmune. This
mm.
has not I guess the way they process it, it hasn't affected me at all. It's my 3rd day of using it.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good stash to put back, in case of emergencies.
Well, the way things are going, to have things such as that prepped is not a bad idea, because I'm presuming it's not it's quite calorific, but it would fill you up, it'd sustain you for a little bit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I look for with my health and stuff.
Yeah,
I try to get things, and I look for things that's not going to hurt me, but yet has a longer shelf life.
yeah,
And those aren't hard to find because people are running for the ramen noodles and
yeah.
all this all this stuff that's gonna end up making them sicker. Even if
Mm,
they survive, they're gonna be sick. And
yeah.
so I'm gonna start trying to do some videos on finding, a healthier option. Yeah, it
Mm,
costs more, but if you look at the protein content, it makes it
mm.
worth it because your body's getting fed. Those carbs aren't sustainable.
No, well, they're just absolutely, it's just empty empty calories, and the ramen noodles, unless they're actually genuine proper noodles, they're just what did this say? I think I was looking at something a couple of years back. They're just actually closer to
plastic.
Eating. There you go. Yeah,
it's what ingredient away from plastic?
Yeah. Yep, that's it. Yeah.
It's
we're
crazy.
so on the same song sheet. Yeah. Sun Grown, I just dropped in. Hello there. What I will do, I will make you a moderator of the channel, so you can add your channel link in the comments there.
Good morning, Wendy.
If you want to come on the stream, the link is there. This is just a little thing that was started. It may grow. I think it will. It's great to speak to people out there. Nobody has to come on the camera. It's just like an audio chat, and it's brilliant. And we just speak. Me and Sheena just speaking about meat and what Sheena's channel. Why people, when they get sick, they actually start to search for things to make them feel better, which is absolutely crazy. If you want to come on, if you want to chat, the link is right there. Come and chat to us. There we go. She just got off a 6-hour live. Wow. Okay.
Yes, Wendy has been busy.
Yeah. Wow. Well, the room is filling up. It's fantastic. Has anybody noticed, like, when you eat a normal? Remember when we were young, when we were kids, we had some bread. Back then, I believe there's actually nutrition in bread back then, but now I don't think there is. If I eat a slice of bread now, I'm turning into what can only describe as like the balloon man.
Oh wow! Are you gluten intolerant?
I never used to be, but what I'm finding now, as I get older, these foods that I would just destroy as a younger kid, back in the day, are fine. We're fine, but not now. Even things like sourdough, these breads, these expensive type of breads. I eat like a slice of bread. It's like, wow.
It's crazy.
Mm.
But luckily we're smart enough that we can overcome this. We just have to want to do it. Everything has been made easy for us for a purpose. There was an agenda, obviously, in my opinion. And, it's time for us to take our lives back and get out in the wilderness and, take back what our ancestors taught and start teaching the children of today. This is what you're going to need to do to survive if you choose to live that way, Yeah.
People need to walk. People need to learn to forage. If you'd see my Hen of the Woods upload, just fantastic wild mushrooms to eat. Al Sheffers just dropped in. Good morning, sir. I'm going to drop you in, my friend. Here we go.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good morning, sir, or good afternoon. What time are we?
Good morning here. Actually, it's the right term. It is only 9:30 here today. Yeah. Okay.
Fantastic. I don't know if you caught the chat, my friend. We're just speaking to Sheena about why do people have to go and reach for things when they're already sick to try and improve their health, and why are people getting so sick? I think it's the glyphosate that's being sprayed onto the crops, and I think it's being passed on to the child when they're in the womb, and the sickness is already there, and they're getting all these deficiencies.
That I don't doubt. There's a lot of stuff being put on the food now that was never put on it before. And it's I think it's causing more problems than it's doing good. Not to mention the fact that they are modifying the food too, because there's a corn that they're growing now that produces its own insecticide. They've genetically modified the corn.
Okay, wow.
So,
Wendy, if you have chewing tobacco, if you will wet it and put it on the sting, it'll take the pain out of it and make it go down.
Okay. Oh, okay. one of them wasps stung me. Okay. I hope you're okay there. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know that about the corn.
Yeah, they've been working on stuff like that now for a while, and because this is their way of saying, well, we're not using insecticide on the corn. Well, you know, the corn, the bug that was eating the corn, they modified the corn so that the corn itself is poisonous to the bug, so the bug won't eat it anymore.
Wow.
So
that's got to have some. That's got to have some effects.
Definitely long-term effects.
I mean, what if this leaches into other food too? I mean, like
it leaches into the water as well.
Yeah, I mean, like that could have effects down the road that could cause so many problems. They just don't know. They're playing around with stuff that they just don't know. I mean, like for a long time, they were using the DDT on crops.
Yes.
Yes.
Saying it was the best thing in the world. Sorry. But
it affects the wildlife, the fishing, everything. So what are we going to do if you're not self-sufficient and able to, you can clean off your property and get rid of the toxins on it if you own it, but it takes years. Like my property hasn't had any chemicals in 10 years. So I feel safe about, this not affecting me, and I don't have a runoff issue here. So I don't really have to worry about any of that running off on my area. But for people that live close to these farms that are planting this stuff and they spray, those are the people that always end up with cancer.
Yep.
And then they eat the carbs, and the carbs feed the cancer. Then the cancer spreads, and then next thing you know, they're gone. I mean, it's crazy.
It's just too much stuff going on. Like, way too much stuff going on.
What's it? I just had thought about what all the mercury that is in the fluorescent light bulbs and has been put in our landfill. Well, yeah, surely that. Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely going back into the water stream. For sure.
But there's a pond that's on one of the roads here, close to where I'm living. And there's farmer fields around it, and because of the farmer fields and the runoff, in the summertime, they had to install bug zappers on the telephone poles, the light and power poles, to kill all of the mosquitoes. Now this pond is not very big, but it was producing so many mosquitoes that when you drove by there, you had to turn on your wiper blades in the evenings to get rid of them off of your windows. So now they have bug zappers installed on the poles all around.
I would rather have bug zappers. Here they use foggers. They have trucks where they go around, and same in Louisiana where they mass spray, and it's like, that can't be good.
What do you mean a truck goes
Yeah,
around?
no, that can't be good either. But I mean, like they can't do that where this pond is because there's houses all around it. So I don't think the people would have went for that at all.
I have a pond in the backyard. What do I do? Can I track hummingbirds, bats, and birds? Well, I suppose I don't know. I suppose you can build a little something for them to land on.
On the hummingbirds, you plant flowers that they're attracted to, but do realize that if you're in a cold climate, they move to the warmer areas, but they will be there. And as far as bats, they have the little bat stations that you can hang up for them to get like fruit bats.
Yeah.
And dragonflies kill mosquitoes. So dragonflies, I don't have a pond right here, but I do take buckets of water. I catch my own rainwater, and I always have tons of dragonflies.
everything on this planet has a purpose and a reason for being there. Everything eats everything, and then in turn, do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Everything on this planet, I would say, apart from us, well, not us, the people that's supposed to run the show, works in equilibrium and everything else, apart from us.
It's like the snakes eat
Yep.
mice and rats. Well,
Yeah.
they do that, and that's a good thing because we don't end up with a black plague or anything like that.
Yeah.
So people, I don't think that they think, if they go back in past history and see the things that have occurred, there was a salve for everything, like thieves oil. They made their own thieves oil to keep germs and stuff away from them. There is a use for everything.
That is true. That is true. Everything, there's a cure and a solution for everything in the woods and in the forest, things we can eat. I'm starting to look for more wild mushrooms. We've got a lot of porcelain mushrooms here, parasol mushrooms, a lot of hen of the woods, a lot of chicken in the woods, even though the chicken in the woods is out of season now, but it's still absolutely beautiful. But it's got medicinal purposes. We've got a lot of birch polypore, which you can pack into a wound. We've got lots of very sharp nettles, which we obviously medicinal purposes. Again, you can grind it down. You can brew it for tea. Everything in it. There's a thing in nature for absolutely everything. But I think this society is. It's not that it doesn't want to know. It's just not being informed anymore.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
And it's not convenient. Come on, it's hard work to go forage. It is not easy. I mean, you either really love it or you don't.
Yeah. But once you find it and you realize what you've got in your hand,
it's like chaga. I can't find that here, and I would love to find that here, but it's not something that that I even think grows here.
Yeah. I got a warning from one of my YouTube videos for showing all the mushrooms that grow in my yard and around. Really? Really? What was the warning, and where did that come from? Was that from Google? Was that from YouTube? Be interested to know.
What was that?
Ilkenem said, I got a warning for one of my YouTube videos for showing all the mushrooms that grow in my yard and around. What the hell? Wow. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, that's just crazy. Well, a lot of people that are out there that are just popping in what this is just like a little thought, and it was an idea that on Saturdays we'd start for as a little tester, 12 till around about 1 p.m. It's gone a bit longer, 1 p.m. UK time. A little bit of an audio chat. You don't have to come on the stream. You can come and have a chat. You don't have to be on camera, or you can just drop your channel in the links below in the comment section. I will take a look at your channel, and if I think it's not a troll, because I've already had a few drop in, I think. I'll make you moderate, and you can add your channel. If you want to come and talk about your channel, feel free. The link is in the comments there. Well, this is really cool. I'm quite enjoying this, actually.
Hey,
Al,
when
are
you going walkabout again? Are you going to go out doing any foraging?
I don't know really enough about the wild edibles to do foraging. Like, I know a little bit, but here now, the temperature on that, pretty much anything that you will be able to wall forage is dead or dying. And I don't know enough about the mushroom family to harvest mushrooms, so I stay clear of them.
It is, yeah. You do have to.
You gotta know what you're eating.
Oh yeah. If you get that wrong, you're gonna have a bit of a tummy.
Yeah. Or worse.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. Might be a little bit more volatile than the chip we ate, my friend. Now, speaking of the chip owl chef, when have you done the gummy yet?
No, not yet. I don't have a date or anything set for that yet.
Okay. Are you ready?
No, that's why there's not a date set.
Hello, Bacon. Good to see you this morning.
Hello, the goddamn Bacon. New to the channel. Hello, my friend. I haven't before, so I'll pop you in there. What I'll do, I'll make you a moderator, my friend. If you want to add your channel, links below. Love the channel name, the goddamn Bacon. You are now a moderator of the channel, my friend. You can put your link there if you want to come on the stream and talk about your channel. Nobody has to come on camera. This is just like an audio thing. Feel free to click the link and we'll drop you in.
Yeah, Bacon is cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. I absolutely love this. I think this is what, YouTube is all about, the connection. It's absolutely fantastic. This is why I love YouTube. I think you feel the same, Sheena.
Absolutely. I've met so many cool people. I lost a lot of respect. I thought that there wasn't good people left anywhere, and YouTube just brought them all around me. You guys are family to me.
That's a big word there.
Well, when you have no family, you really appreciate the people that you meet that really care. They really are there for you. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's that connection.
Well,
It prevents insanity.
Oh wow. Yeah. You're right. Some people just want to come on and just listen to a voice. I thought about this as well while I was doing it. Some people just want to come and do a voice. Al Shaf has just dropped in there. What is that you're eating there, my friend? Some people just want to come on and hear a voice in the background because it does help them. Let's have a look here. I'm on my way out of consciousness. Okay, have you been eating any mushrooms with black caps, my friend? What?
No, I have not. I'm saving my ice creams. G23 is doing a chip challenge tonight, isn't it?
No, it's. Who's that for? Is that for Nicole? Oh, you do know. You were volunteering next for the chip, the pack out.
She's not allowed to eat it.
I was going to do it, but the chip has seed oils in it. So it wouldn't be the heat that got me. It would be the seed oil in the chip.
Yeah.
If you do have health problems, it isn't recommended. Though Al Shaf here has picked up something that I was thinking is much worse than the pack-out chip.
Yeah. That little gummy is 4 times hotter.
Oh man.
Just think about how hot that chip was. Now think 4 times more.
Don't you worry, brother. I've got some nice fruity ice lollies.
I'll have to save you a seat on the panel for sure.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Your memory of when I did my pack out of you sat there with an ice cream is burnt into my subconscious.
I couldn't resist that, sorry.
Yeah.
But honestly, it was more of a thing of luck than anything because I had taken out that ice cream before I jumped in on your live. And then I saw the pop-up for your live, so I was like, okay, I'll hop on. And then you were like, I'm going to eat the one chip. And I'm like, oh my God, I have an ice cream sitting here on the table. So,
Yeah.
there was some very colorful names added to my channel name.
Mhm. I want to know if the goddamn bacon has been eating Liberty caps. Yeah. Okay, Freedom Froggy has just dropped in the room. Okay, I'm going to add you to the stream, my friend. There we go. Obviously, you don't have to come on the camera if you don't wish. I'm just going to pop you in there. 3, 2, 1, and you're in the room, my friend.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's
Hey,
happening,
how's it
dude?
going?
Good to see you guys.
Yeah. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing all right. I have this cough that's pretty persistent, but I seem to have it under control now, so I just wanted to come on. Unfortunately, I can't read the chat because I'm on my phone, but
Okay.
I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I do on my channel. I mostly review knives, so if any of you guys are interested in stuff like Riot, that's a pretty nice one.
Wow.
These are Hogue knives made in the U.S.
Do you make
Pretty
these?
What's that?
Do you make these knives yourself?
Oh no, not these. No, these are knives that I'm reviewing. My neighbor has a forge though, and we are starting to make our own kind of very
Wow.
basic knives.
Awesome.
So, that's pretty much what I do on my channel. I just I have different knives. Some people send them to me, or I buy them myself and I review them. And I actually have a few companies that send me their knives to review. So that's mostly what I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can never have too many knives.
Oh no, dude, you can never have a big enough knife. Look at this folder. Hold up.
Oh, that's nice.
Man, now what do you do with that, man? Because you're not peeling carrots with that.
Well, you could peel carrots with it. You could do anything with it. The good thing about a big knife, I like big knives because I mean, you could skin an elephant or you could skin a mouse. A small knife, yeah, you could skin the mouse, but not the elephant. So I'd rather go too big than too small.
Yeah.
But something in the middle is my preference.
That's nice, man. That's good. It's good to see. It's good to see you on camera, dude. I tell you.
Good to see you. Well, hear you. Here, let me get off the camera here.
Yeah, I'll be saving my my face till tomorrow night when this stream I'm going to do as regards a little bit like growth on YouTube and a few. The one I did a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
I think it worked. Just for an hour, just to go over a few things like things that I think that work. Obviously, the shorts really work, but there's things going on behind the walls, analytics, and what I use to grow the channel. And the channel is growing. I mean, this month it's been fantastic. I've had channels before that have had millions of views, and I got rid of them because it became a little bit antagonistic. But I tell you what, once you hit that, put that short up, and it gets that trend, it's addictive.
Nice. What time are you doing your live?
I'm trying not to clash with Dave. Yeah, Dave Collier.
Yeah.
Because obviously I think it's 6 hours. 6 hours.
Dave goes on Wednesdays, not tomorrow.
Is it okay? Well, I'll be doing about 9 p.m. UK time. And
what time do you have now?
I'm now what it's 13:30 here.
So 1:30.
And he's going on tonight
No.
at 9:30?
Yeah, 1:30, and he's going on at 9:30.
So that's in how many minutes?
1:30. My brain is trying to work first thing in the morning. Sorry, guys.
Understandable.
10, 12, 1. But you're like 3.5 hours in difference from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's 3.5 hours ahead of us.
Okay.
Yeah. So 9:30. Yeah, 9:30 is
Okay.
10, 11, 12,
How many
30.
hours before those I can figure it out that.
Yeah, how many hours till you goes on tonight?
You mean Sunday? I'm gonna do it Sunday night.
So, okay, yeah, this is because crap. Hit the wrong button. Hang on, sorry.
So it's okay. I've started your brain firing. I know it's early in the morning.
Yeah, no, you're in Saturday. You're in Saturday morning, ain't you? Saturday afternoon.
It's Saturday afternoon right now.
Yeah, Saturday afternoon. Yeah, he's on the same day as us.
Yeah.
Jonesy is 12 hours.
Okay, so
Now we're trying to figure out all the time zones. Oh my god. He's 3.5 hours ahead of us. So if he goes on at 9:30, that's 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
No wonder I
It'll
keep
go on.
missing his lives.
Yeah, this is this is trying to catch you guys is would be great. What time would what time do you think where you are your time zones would be good to, because at the weekends I'm very free, so
I think it's perfect what you did this morning.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Where you went on this morning, it's like I said, it was 9:30 when I got up and hopped on here. And I'm the first real time zone in North America, so everyone else is just getting. I don't know what's going on outside. Everyone else is just going less and less. So you're going from me. It goes to 9 o'clock, then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 across. I think they went this way. Sound like there was a party going on out on the road, but I don't think so.
Yeah, so I think I'll jump off at 12 p.m. UK time on a Saturday.
Yeah, because if you went,
I could actually do that with a Sunday as well, to be
yeah,
honest.
because if you went like I'm trying to think now.
well, I mean, actually, what he's doing now works for
Yeah, what if you did? I'm after doing lives at this time in the morning, and I catch there's a bunch of people coming in. So, right, and then if you're going for a couple hours or even a little bit longer, you'll get people that are waking up on the East Coast and then seeing you on and popping in.
And as we share you out, people will realize, hey, there's somebody on. Like me, I was having my coffee and I was like, hey, he's on. So I jumped over.
Yeah.
That's great, because that then get reached out to, I love everybody, I love all you guys in here, and just reaching out to the community.
And I'm in the United States in Oklahoma, so
Okay, so what you on now? Where you are?
7:32 a.m.
7:32. Yeah. Wow. The coffee
Yeah,
is.
'cause you're on Central, right? So you're 2.5 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
That wasn't my cat. Somebody else's cat. Was that yours, Al?
Yeah, that's Doris. She was trying to rob my bracelet. I got these. Jess and Lise gave me these bracelets in the giveaway that I won, and I had it laid on the table. And she loves rubber bands, and this thing is. Let me show you. This thing is like a rubber band.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
she was just trying to rob it off the table, and she got mad when I took it from her.
Yeah, my cat's trying to get away from me. I'll let her go.
Now she's just sitting there.
There we go.
Sheena, you have a set time for yours, don't you?
Yeah, that's the point, actually. Yeah.
No, I just kind of go when I go, basically.
Oh, okay.
If
Well, don't let
somebody's
that-
on, then I'll come jump over there because, people that watch me, they'll go back and watch it because it gives them motivation because they see me doing it. So, and if I
Yeah.
miss it, then they'll say, I'll get an email saying, are you not working out today? So, which is good. It's good. But, so I like to support. I've been doing it for 6 years supporting. I've just now started getting active, but I love supporting you guys.
Nice. Well, we love having you around.
Yeah. It's new connections, and I think some people do like the sound of a voice, because you don't. There's a lot of lonely. The world we're living in right now, a lot of lonely people out there.
Yes.
If they just hear a voice, like such as this audio, it just helps them.
Well, it's not only that. I mean, like, this thing that's going on with StreamYard and that now has brought so many people together.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
in a much bigger way than even I think what YouTube had intended. Because YouTube doesn't have a panel available. They have live,
Mm,
but it's not quite as interactive as us being able to sit down and physically see each other, talk to each other, get to know each other on a more personal level than
mm.
we ever could just doing a video. You know, because in my videos, I was just doing a lot of bushcraft stuff, everything like that. But on my lives, you get to see me in my home, what I'm doing. You know, it's not all about the bushcraft. It's, you know,
No.
I do a lot of stuff that spans many different channels.
Mm.
Hey, Skipper.
Numis, I pronounce this wrong with my terrible British accent. Numis Maniac has dropped in. Hello there, never seen you on the channel before.
Good
again.
morning, Skip.
Yeah,
That's-
this is the connection.
Definitely a good guy.
That's Skipper. He's a really good guy.
There we
Yep.
go. I've just made you a
He
moderator,
is
my friend.
also known as Santa.
Okay,
He is Santa for sure. The real Santa.
Yep.
that's fantastic. Let me put the comment in there. If you want to come on, my friend, it's up to you. But yeah, I've noticed this is what we mean. So about the community, you're right, Alshaf. There's much more to YouTube than just having one niche these days, especially with StreamYard.
It's valuable connections. I mean,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. And like I said, it's only been getting better and better and better as we're going along, and the communities are growing and getting bigger and bigger.
And we're reaching out further in the world. I mean, like
Yep.
Asia, I'm connecting with people in Asia that are learning the language. And, you know, I don't mind Googling to find out what they said. And they really love it. They're in the same situation. We're all in the same pot, whether people want to realize it or not.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. You can look at where in the world your viewers are from, and somehow I don't have that many subscribers, but somehow 10% of them are from Bangladesh. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's weird though. It sounds weird, but it's somebody wakes up in the morning, makes some tea, you know, and then they make that tea and they sit in front of their laptop or PC or whatever, and they're just listening to you or watching you, and it's like, you know, to that person who may be lonely or feeling a bit down, it can be some real comfort.
I learned how to preserve, how to ferment from Vietnam from a person on YouTube in Vietnam. Wow. That is valuable information.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, you can learn so much from so many different people, and especially now with this resource that we got going here.
I love StreamYard. I absolutely love it. I knew of it, but talking through Devil Dog a couple of months back, and then I really started to explore it. I thought, wow, you know, if I use the ad revenue that comes through the channel before AdSense and everything crashed 10 days ago, to be able to pay for it, and it's an amazing asset to the channel, just for the connection wise. Through YouTube, I could never have, joined up with Sheena, or yourself, or Freedom Properly. You know, it's an incredible asset.
We all bring something to the table.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. I'll say the Numismania, if you do want to come on the stream and share your channel out. There we go. Okay, fantastic. The room is filling up. This is absolutely brilliant. I'm going to drop you in the stream here. 3, 2, 1. Bang. There we go.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, good morning to you, sir.
Morning.
Nice to see such a wide variety of people from all over the planet.
Fantastic.
Good morning, Skipper. Don't mind me. I'm still a little bit behind.
I'm just surprised I even have the ability to contact you. I'm so far in the sticks. sitting in the middle of the Rocky Mountains here right now.
That is incredible. That is just mind blowing to think.
Yeah, he's in a beautiful location there now where he's to.
Yeah.
Where are you exactly?
I'm staying at a place called The Crossing at Ghost River in Alberta.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a retreat for businesses and organizations to do team building and training.
Wow.
And they occasionally have weddings and stuff out here. It's absolutely pristine. What a gorgeous place.
Wow.
Sounds great.
Yeah, the best part is they have a Michelin chef out here. I brought my stretchy pants with me.
You got the best of everything.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Okay, so
lots and lots of great meals.
I need you to elaborate on stretching pants, my friend.
As long as I don't outgrow my red suit, they allow a little expansion room.
I take it the food is good.
Well, it's like having Gordon Ramsay serve you all your meals.
Oh wow. Wow, that sounds fantastic. If you want to, I made you a moderator of the channel, my friend. If you want to put the link to your channel.
Oh, appreciate that.
If you haven't done that already, so people can link up with you, find your channel. You know, this was like, I'll say again, this was like a little impromptu thing. I'm starting on a Saturday. Nobody has to come on the stream. No on camera wise. And just come on, speak, connect people all over the world, and share your channel and speak about it. You know, just say hello and tell me how your coffee's tasting on a Saturday morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world.
Oh, it's pre-coffee time here. I'm still lying in bed, relaxing, thinking, should I get up? I don't know.
It's all that good food is keeping you under the duvet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I was speaking to Sheena earlier about you know, she was explaining that she was ill and she was now starting to get better from starting to grow and cultivate her own food. And we talk about, isn't it really crazy? People don't really start to look after their health until they are ill.
Mm-hmm.
Which is insane. Society, when you think about it.
It really is.
I'm sick now. I'm sick now from what I've been eating, the diet. I'm now going to try and make myself better. Can you imagine a society where we never got sick?
That'd be incredible. You're sick?
You know? I'm the same age as, Sheena's a little bit older than me, only by 2 years. I don't remember people being so sick and having so many side effects through the diet when I was a kid. You know?
No, sir, look at the elderly population. Most of them have gone along with, like, the most problems they had was a cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, it
Morning,
seems
Johnny.
like a lot more
Morning,
illnesses
Johnny.
are popping up.
Okay, Johnny Smallpepper's dropped in. Another one I've not seen on my channel before. I think you might have popped in maybe once or twice. Fantastic. What I'm going to do, my friend, I'm going to make you an... Oh, you already are my channel, so I take that back. Fantastic. Share your link out to your channel. This is like a little impromptu thing. That's going to start on a Saturday now. You don't have to come on the stream, camera-wise, but if you want to come on and chat, feel free. The link is there. Already got a fantastic room, and we've got a man who is still in the duvet, chilling, relaxing, doesn't eat coffee, but the Gordon Ramsay style food is keeping him there.
For 2 more days, it's going too fast.
Yeah. So, do you have what is the view from your bedroom window right now, sir?
Right now, it's pitch black.
Okay.
Yeah, the sun is not up there where he is yet.
No.
Yeah.
What time is it now where you are?
It's 6:44.
Okay, wow.
It's okay. It's coming. The sun's coming up pretty quick here, but it's nothing but mountains and trees and a big gorge with rapids running by.
Stop. Stop.
So I'll show
I want to be there.
I have a little stream in the backyard, and there's a mountain in the distance. That's about it.
Well, that's better than being stuck on the prairie.
True.
I am
Utah-
stuck on the side of a mountain where I have to walk for 2 hours to get to the forest.
Well, I'm actually. I've got the forest right outside my window here.
Man, oh man.
But we don't have to deal with Robin Hood.
No.
That'd be a great video.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
The old Sherwood Forest out behind the house.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. When I built my house, it was like that. I was right on the edge of the city. I had there were deer and moose and coyotes every once in a while, and the city encroached on me, grew past, and now I'm in the middle of the bloody city.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy how much expansion goes on, and people don't realize that, people like yourself are sitting there watching this happen to the point where, yeah, I used to live in the wilderness. Now I don't anymore.
Mm-hmm. When I first flew west from the East Coast, of course, I thought forgive my language, I thought it was land the asshole of the world because there was no trees. I landed in Calgary, Alberta, and all these foothills, but there's virtually no trees. And the city itself wasn't that big. Well, now now that I'm in Edmonton, I go down to Calgary every once in a while and look, and all those bare hills are filled with houses. You can't see any prairie at all. It's all houses as far as the eye can see.
It's unfortunate.
How would you survive in that situation? I understand because I have agriculture land, and across the street they paid $10 million and they're putting in a housing addition, and it's like, I'm agriculture land. How are they going to feel about my animals? It sucks.
Well, fortunately, Alberta's 3 times the size of Great Britain, so there's lots of space. It's just in a matter of 40 years, the encroachment of civilization has gotten so huge that it has eaten up a lot of area. And it just, unless you've lived it, it staggers the imagination to see how much has happened.
Wow. Well, I think we could put England on the back of one of your coins, my friend. Compared to you, we are tiny.
You might be tiny, but you impacted the whole bloody planet.
Well, this is true. This is true. But back then we were great at everything, and then we sort of got shit at everything. Sadly, I have to say, we used to be import everything. Everything was great, even the football or the soccer, I suppose. And then we just got shit at everything as a nation. Unfortunately, we sold the world everything, and then we got rubbish at it.
Well, you provided my household with Mrs. C.
Yeah.
So she's from Manchester.
Okay.
She doesn't get Monty Python. I don't understand that.
Okay. Is your wife American?
Heck no, she's British.
Okay. Then I don't get that. I know Americans don't have. Most of them don't have understand our sense of humor.
Oh, I love it. Monty Python.
Oh yeah,
the best.
I like the
Python's
Vicar
great.
of Dibley.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh wow, it's Vicar of Dibley.
And I'm an American.
No, that wasn't a pop at any moment, but some don't understand the English dry sense of humor.
Oh, The Life of Brian is one of my favorite movies.
Really, British comedy. When you look at it, I mean, you got Mrs. Bouquet, you got the Fools and Horses, you've got bloody. You want to go sci-fi? Red Dwarf, Faulty Towers. Are You Being Served? LOLO. Good Night, Sweetheart.
You know what I'm a big fan of? Mrs. Brown's Boys.
You forgot Keeping Up Appearances.
Oh, Mrs. Bucket.
Mrs. Bouquet, yes.
B-U-C-K-E-T. Bucket.
Yeah, I know.
It's Bouquet.
like it's just really good humor. And yeah, Mrs. Brown's Boys, though, being Irish.
Yeah.
I thought it was British.
Oh no, hell no.
Don't mind me. My brain is still not working right.
I know, they all sound alike, right?
They're all from over that side of the pond somewhere.
Well, my brain has never worked right. That's okay.
Well, I even stopped and thought about it before I said it. I think, is Mrs. Brown's Boys British? I'm thinking. I don't know.
Actually, one of my favorite episodes is when Mrs. Brown did a take on the Queen or something, where she did the speech, and they felt left out because they weren't part of the United Kingdom.
I remember that.
Let me. Any of you guys out there remember Father Ted?
Oh yeah, I know that one too.
Yeah, with Father Hackett in the chair. Drink. Yeah. And what else was there? Blackadder.
Oh, Blackadder, of course.
Yeah.
You might as well throw Mr. Bean in there as well.
Oh, I forgot about that actually. But yeah, Mr. Bean. I think with Blackadder, I think the second one was the best. But with me being ex-military service, I think Blackadder Goes Forth was a little bit more poignant.
I know it's not a comedy, but one of the shows that came out that I absolutely love is about Richard Sharp's Rifles.
Yes.
One of the best series I've ever watched. That's about the Napoleonic Wars, by the way, guys. With Sean Bean.
Richard Sharp. Yeah. Yeah. It's brilliant.
Well, my friends, I'm going to step down because I need to plug in my phone, but I've enjoyed this. I hope all of you have a great day.
Take care, Sheena.
Okay, thank you very much. We will
see ya.
Hope to chat again soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Yeah, this is great. This is like a little like audio stream we're putting out. So it was supposed to, it's only for an hour, but it's going a little bit longer. Nobody has to come on the camera. They can just come on, chat, share the channel. The link is in the comments there. If they do want to come on, chat on the stream, share your channel out. You know, absolutely fantastic. This is a new thing. I think it's going to stick as well. I rather enjoy it because you find out some comedy shows that you've actually forgotten about. I can't believe I forgot about Mr. Bean.
How did you forget Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean is, that's another one I love. That.
And how many of you remember shows like Benny Hill,
or
the two Ronnies?
The two Ronnies. This generation really. I think if they're to watch Benny Hill, I think they'd be shocked.
No kidding.
But it was just good, clean humor, like Alf Garnett. It wasn't meant to be offensive. What was his name? What was the name of it? Alf Garnett, the guy that spoke West Ham.
Oh, I can't remember now.
Oh God, what was it called? I can't remember. It was just all banter. This generation wouldn't get it.
No.
Yeah.
They take offense. I can well imagine watching it. This generation watching that show, they would freak.
I take offense to nothing.
Oh, what is it? I can't remember. I can't remember the name of it. I just not some mothers do have them. That was Frank Spencer. It'll come back. It'll come back. It'll come back. I think I'm gonna make a. I think Free and Frog dropped out. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a little bit of coffee. If you guys want to stay in the chat. Al-Shaf, did you say you have a time for when you're going to do the aforementioned gummy bear?
Not as of yet. I don't have a time set. A devil dog.
Is he going to do it as well?
He was thinking about doing it, but he ate a hot sauce last night that really did a number on him. So I don't know if he's still going to be able to do it or not.
Honest to God, I'm starting to think he's a sadist. Really? I mean, that one time it was like 5 million Scoville? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah. With the gummy bear is 9 million.
Yeah, you might as well just blister your mouth. You just pour acid in it. I mean, come on. It must take months to get your taste buds back.
Yeah, that's why he's now he don't know if he's going to be able to do the gummy bear or not. But I'm just waiting to see what goes on. He may do it later on.
Talking about Eddie.
I'm gonna hang on to it for a little while.
Good for you. Might be able to use it to start fires or something.
And these people are eating all these spices. Some sort of residue of this spice has got to stay in the gut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're worse yet when it leaves the body, you die too.
It's definitely better in than out, I guess.
Well, this is true. I mean, I know that the chip was enough for me, and someone gave me some chocolate that was 6 million Scoville. Like I said, I did the chip, and people started sending me hot shit called Supremely Instant Regret Chili Chocolate.
Instant regret. That's a great name.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that we enjoy dark humor, watching people kill themselves like this.
Yeah.
But honest to God, my favorite's still the Stinky Fish Challenge.
Oh,
the fermented herring, the strom ring, or whatever you call it.
I actually enjoy it.
Charming.
Yeah, it is so funny watching these people. None of them know how to eat this stuff.
I don't know. What would you do with it? Would you cook it? I think you put it on a bread roll.
No. To make it simple, first off, it's a Finnish Christmas dish. They love it. They love it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first thing you do is you take that stupid swollen can outside the house, get a bucket of cold water, stick the can under the water, and open it in the water. That's the number one thing. The second thing is you're going to prepare it not inside the house like they call the participants were doing, which is hysterical. You set up a table outside. You scrape the skin, get the flesh separated so you get just the meat. It stinks like hell.
Yeah.
You mix it with mayonnaise and shallots and your selection of whatever vegetable, potatoes, whatever, and you wrap it in a thin crust like a pita shell, a soft shell, and you eat it that way with mayo and whatnot. And it's very salty.
It's surprisingly good, though. I despite the smell, I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's not bad, but you gotta know how to do it. Otherwise, it's a disaster.
Yeah, well, it kind of reminds me of like some cheeses. They have such a strong smell, but they have a very pleasant taste.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't mind watching all these different people. Some of the best ones. A group of firefighters decided to do it inside the fire hall. What idiots, man!
Wow.
I just noticed Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
There's guys gagging and puking.
Yep.
I won't be eating any stinky fish. Sorry, I live in a fishing community. I don't eat stinky fish.
Never done it, but I have caught line caught tuna, big tuna in Egypt. These things are strong. Nearly broke my fingers. So I'm presuming it is actually rotten fish.
Well, yeah, it's fermented, so
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fermented, all right. There's store them in buckets of salt, and when they're homemade, but when you buy the stuff in the cans, they're literally swollen because they're rotting inside the damn can.
Is that not botulism?
No, it's well, it's whatever. No, it wouldn't be, or you wouldn't be able to eat it. But yeah, it's just fermented, so it's giving off the gas. It's disgusting.
Oh man, Al Chef, can you imagine like Devil Dog and Belt Loop having a crack at that?
Oh, I wouldn't
would
tell them how
love
to
to
do it.
I'll eat it right out of the can.
You
If
are
anybody wants to send me some, I'll eat
it. I no, unless I was outside. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do it in my house.
Oh no,
this frog would kill me.
With the smell. Yeah, I think I'll stick with fish and chips.
There you go. But I love seafood.
That could be. But oysters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Slimy snats in your mouth. That's what oysters are.
Okay, well, obviously not from Mr. Chef. I do know lunatics actually warm up oysters and eat them. I think they're going to have a few problems if they carry on doing that.
No, I'm oysters and snails, and even I'm not even keen on sardines, but most fish I enjoy.
I've had snails in France. We're working with the kids there. You know, it was part of the camp thing. A little bit of escargot. Some kids loved it. Some kids don't.
I really enjoy. Sorry.
I wouldn't mind trying the snail, but I definitely want to have it cooked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I hear too many stories of snails with parasites and stuff like that, so I want them cooked.
I have a quick story. The first time I ate snails was actually in Paris, and they had them in the show, and they gave me this little fork, and I was a kid. I was 8 years old, and I ended up trying to dig one of the snails out of the shell. It flew across the restaurant, landed in somebody's drink, and the waiter picked it over, brought it over, put it back on my plate, said, "Happens all the time."
Oh.
And I noticed they have American sections in their restaurants in Paris.
Well, they're lucky because I was in France in 2017, and I came away going, I hate their food. Their baking is great. I mean, some of the best pastries I've ever eaten. But as a general rule, I did not like French cooking whatsoever. I didn't improve until I got through Belgium and then into Holland. It was a lot better there.
I really enjoyed the French food. I like the squab, I guess you'd call it, pigeon. That was good. Pumpkin soup, that sort of thing. I guess it just depends on what you like. I definitely enjoyed the escargot when it wasn't flying off my plate.
I got sick of the cheese. Where was I? I think it was in Dieppe when I had this. It was supposed to be a bruschetta, which I have a keen knowledge of what bruschetta is supposed to look like. And they served this thing that looked like a pizza, and it was covered with 4 different types of cheese. And of course, a lot of it stunk. And even the flavors were just so disgusting. It put me off.
Yeah, not for everybody. I know my mother didn't like a lot of the food over there. Me and my dad did. But
they like double fried French fries, and it was so greasy. Boy, I went to the wrong places. I was hankering for a hot dog. They had these long buns. They drilled the holes right through the middle, so it was a round hole. And they took a hot dog. These hot dogs were red. I mean, red. And they put them inside the bun. And you couldn't put any condiments in it because it was sealed. What the hell is this stuff? Oh, it was disgusting. Oh.
Believe it or not, here in Maine, those red hot dogs are a big thing.
Oh, is
and
that right?
They're bright red. Yeah, I haven't seen them in any other states in the U.S. that I've lived in, at least, or visited. But in Maine, here, everybody eats the red hot dogs.
Wow.
And they're bright red, and they're okay. You know, they're not my favorite thing, but everybody here just swears by them. They love them.
Oh, they're open to it.
Never seen a red hot dog, my friend. Maybe you could review it.
You know what? I will.
Next to one of your knives.
I will. I'll cut it up with my knife and show how disgusting it is. That's perfect.
Sounds like a great idea. Okay. Let's have a look.
I'm going to have to get my other phone so I can put a link through so you guys can check out my channels.
Yeah, I'm going to keep us going for about another 20 minutes. But this is great for a first. Really, I will do this from 12 p.m. UK time. It seems the best to be able to catch you guys around the world. And it's brilliant. I'm enjoying this. It's connection, it's community to you and to you guys out there, which is brilliant.
Did you drink my coffee?
It was empty, completely empty.
Oh, I thought I had some.
It's
funny. I don't know where my coffee called.
Are you okay there, Olshaff? You're doing all right, mate?
No, I'm a little dazed and confused, I think.
Well, you were up all
okay.
night, weren't you?
No, I was up until about 1.
Yeah, I was
That's
up all
not too
night.
bad. I wasn't. No, I don't do like devil dog ninjas. I don't stay up all night and then stay in bed until 2 or 3 o'clock in the daytime.
Oh yeah.
I did try the 24-hour, but the amount of trolls I got, I think it just crushed my system.
That many?
Yeah.
I haven't had much of a troll problem on my channel yet. I've been lucky in that way. But I don't do lives really, so that could be why.
Just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, these people are obviously sitting in the basements with nothing better to do. I remember Shaft popped up on the stream and we were chatting, and then the large phallic symbols and all sorts of stuff started to appear in the comments. It's ridiculous.
I remember one time you were doing a live and Grumpy Grunt came in and somebody started saying something and everybody thought it was Grumpy. I was trying to stand up for him.
DC,
funny.
Well, DC just dropped in. He's camping out there in was it Alberta? In his camp. I don't know if you can get a signal, but hello, my friend. How are you? I'll put the link there if you want to come on.
Morning, DC.
It's fantastic. Yeah, the 24 hours are a great idea, but they're not good for you.
You know, Brett, if you go in, you can go into your settings and change it so that subscribers only are the only ones that can talk for like 5 minutes. And then when the trolls do come in the room, they can't type, so they just bounce out again.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, that's true.
I will look for that.
That's what I ended up having to do with mine. I was about 8 hours in before I got
same here. Yeah.
But as soon as I got one, Devil Dog actually talked me through, go do this, click this, say 5 minutes, and then just come back, and it just set it automatically. You didn't even have to end your live or nothing to do with it. But that just stopped them dead. It also stopped my wife dead because she wasn't subscribed to me at the time.
Yeah.
So she came up, don't tell people I'm not ignoring them. Tell them I'm not ignoring them. I just can't say nothing for the next 5 minutes. I said, no, I'm telling them you were ignoring them. You weren't subscribed to me.
Okay, BC Outdoors. Hello, I can't pop on. My son is up here camping and hunting. Wow. No, that's what it's all about. You know,
Have a great time.
wow, that's what it's all about. I already lit the stove, made coffee. Kid is still snoozing in his cot and sleeping. Wow, that's what it's all about. You know, if I could, you know, all the kids. You know, the crazy thing is, we've had some kids come through here this season that haven't never really seen a forest, trees living in a cities, and never really seen butterflies. To be honest, one child, I couldn't believe it. But this is what's happening with the state of the world right now. If you can imagine how crazy that is. It's just absolutely mental.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
some people, they don't know, like, people don't realize what they're missing out on by not getting out.
Yeah.
And experiencing nature. And that's something now that this video that I'm working on actually here now for Monday, it really, there's one part in it where I just sit down and I sit there for over an hour. And all the little wildlife starts coming into where you're to.
Yeah.
And they don't mind you being there.
They can smell you, dude.
They can smell you. But
Yep.
if you're sitting quietly and not disturbing them, the wildlife will actually come to you.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything. Just, you don't need no fancy duck calls or this, that, or
No.
anything else. If you sit there for long enough, they'll come around.
Yeah. I'm finding the Numis Maniac has just put his link in there to his channel. Fantastic. I'm finding the muntjac here, like the baby deer, are getting very very brazen.
Yeah.
But they are infuriating when you're on camp in the middle of the night, because obviously they're taking a big breath and let out 100 barks. But they are beautiful little creatures, and they will come out at you if you sit there, like you said. So I agree there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first link I put in there is for my Santa Claus channel.
Okay, fantastic.
Over mid-November right through to the end of December, I'll be hosting videos for families where I can address the children. It's a child-safe site. You can't leave any comments. So they send in the information on the kids, and I say hi to them.
Okay,
so it's gonna be a lot of.
That's excellent.
Are these kids that are obviously a little bit rough upbringing, underprivileged? No, you know, rough background.
It's just children and grandchildren, and parents decide, okay, I'm going to have Santa talk to them, and you know, let them know that got their letters and whatnot. So Santa
does exist. I don't care what everybody says. Doesn't matter if I'm 46 this year. Somehow he gets down that chimney.
That's true.
Yeah.
The Freedom Tadpole will love that. Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. The link is in. So this is great. This is great. This is really good. You know, if when we go again with this next Saturday, possibly go 12 till 2:30, maybe 3. But the little mini connections we're making now around the world is just absolutely fantastic. Just networking with each other, because it's you know, it's terrible. Some channels, great channels, just get buried on YouTube, and it's a shame.
Mm-hmm. Do you realize how much more fun this is than ham radio? I when I was a ham op, it took a month of training, and then of course it was, you know, you had to start off with Morse code, and then you ended up being able to talk to people and do your DXing and whatnot. This is so convenient. You can actually physically talk to people. I mean, like, wow.
Yeah, it's making connections.
Yeah, and instead of QSL cards, I get stickers.
There you go.
Yeah, you know, it's that connection to people out there. which is why I absolutely love YouTube. I never would have found Sheena. I don't think, and DC and Al Shaft and Freedom, and yourself, sir. Well, I presume it's still in the duvet. If it wasn't really for not just YouTube, StreamYard, which was just a fantastic. People don't realize that you don't have to actually pay any money for StreamYard. I think it's just like a basic package, but you can still stream, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good way to get your feet wet.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, we've got five in the room. If you're dropping in here, if you're hiding in the comments, don't hide. Come and chat. 1, 2, 3.
So where are you located in the UK?
I am in a forest area, which is 97 acres, called the Great Wood. I'm 18 miles. People actually don't know about this woodland. I'm like 18, 19 miles outside of London, in this forest area. People don't know a lot about it. 97 acres. The Great Wood is 300 acres, and a place called Cuffley Camp Outdoor Centre.
Is that near Gilwell?
Is what, sorry?
Is that near Gilwell?
Hertfordshire. If you type in,
you're in a nice area.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. If you type in Carbone Hill, if you Google map it, you can see all the yurts from the satellite imagery. It's amazing to walk in the forest in the morning first thing with your coffee. Well, but quite frankly, just go outside the door here.
Is it okay? Is how do you spell it? It's Carbon Hill?
It's let me put it's on Carbone Hill. If you type in Carbone Hill.
Yeah, I end up in Alabama. Oh no, here, yeah, I'm in Alabama. Okay.
Yeah, if you put in if you put in Cuffley Camp Outdoor Centre and you satellite image it, you'll see the whole forest and the grounds and the yurts and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, obviously from above, it's a massive estate.
That's what I was missing, the E.
Yeah.
Cuffley Hertz.
Oh, let me see if I can.
Lord Lipton.
Somebody's letting you know they're there. Pay attention to me.
Remind me not to move to Carbon Hill. Holy crap.
What have you just discovered?
The cost of the housing. £2 million?
Yeah, we are in one of the richest areas in the country, my friend.
Holy crap. £2 million. I better be living in the Clampett mansion.
But seriously, my friend, there's some of these people around here have got 9 cars in the driveway.
£5,200,000?
Wow, okay. I feel like your duvet just blown up.
That's way out of my league here. I guess I'm council house material. Yeah, we found when the first house I had purchased was $18,000. Back then, that would be what, £9,000.
Yeah.
And now the same houses in Ontario are going for over $1 million in the Greater Toronto area. I'm like, okay. I'll give you 18 grand for it, but I won't give you $1 million.
Well, it's just it's just ridiculous. You know, these people don't. I'll just put the Google Maps thing in there for the people who want to map the area. These people don't look happy to me.
Well, you can figure how much, especially if you're an average Joe, how
Yeah.
much of your time's going to be taken just paying for the damn house.
Yeah, but these people have 9, 10 cars in the driveway. When I walk down the road to the shops here, you never see any sense of community, anybody out really. They're all behind the gated buildings and behind, there's no sense of community. There's nothing.
Oh, that's not good either.
No, because they've all got all this money, but they just seem to be hiding.
Well, someone's going to want to take advantage of them,
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the richest roads in the country. If you see that satellite imagery, you can see all that those woods there, and if you zoom in, you can see the yurts.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, this is where it all happens, my friend. That's my home, and underneath that arrow there, that red dot, somewhere is me.
Wow.
It's not too bad, is it? It's not too shabby.
Yeah, when I stayed in Salisbury in 2017 for a week, and I fell in love with the countryside. But what I did not like was driving. Now, I at that time I was a professional bus driver at home, and our guide was driving one of these giant scenic cruiser buses. I was scared to death. I go, this guy's insane. I mean, why aren't they slapping mirrors? These roads are too narrow. There's no sidewalks hardly anywhere. God, there's a house over there that where you step out the door, you're in the street. What the hell? This is a dangerous place. And they pay for you. I mean, I give them credit being able to drive over there. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's a British, small, windy roads with no passing places. It's a British tradition.
Whew. It's a good thing they had good food.
Mm. I'll just drop my coffee grinder. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do, okay, I will wrap this up in about 10 minutes. This has been great. This is sort of like a little experimental thing that's going to work really well. Lots of great connections in this past 2.5, 3 hours. We'll be doing this again next Saturday from 12 to around about maybe 2:30 again, 3 to catch you guys on that side of the world. But it's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed this, and I hope you guys as well. I like to use YouTube for more than just uploading it to make connection.
By the way, I see your name, Brit MRE. Are you veteran?
I am, yeah. 2-3 Pioneer, Squadron 522 Squadron. Yeah.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. Well done.
Yeah. I'm actually about to make an upload for the next generation of MREs. I've got one in which is dated 2022, and they're a lot better than when I was having them, mate. I tell you.
Yeah, I don't want to date myself, but I go back to the days where we had K Rash, RP.
K Rations, outstanding.
Oh yeah, I mean, I went right up to when we it wasn't called, they weren't called MREs yet, but they were in the French chef boil bags. Those were good.
The French rations are brilliant.
I didn't like the American rations though. Ugh. Rotten.
I didn't really know anything about the American rations until I was in Iraq in 0304, Telic, which was Telic 5, and the Marines were coming back, pulling out of Iraq, and they pulled the British Army, the Borrowers, and they took me some of their ration packs, and that's the first time I'd ever come across a famous ration heater.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've come a long way from using the bloody heat tablets and stuff.
Yeah, like Examine stove blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I've done my time and served my country, my friend, and I've seen some shit. I'll tell you that, as you can probably imagine.
Yeah, one tends to get into different theaters of operation. You don't forget that stuff. I mean,
No.
but yeah, no, I was stuck in Cyprus and Syria, Lebanon, Israel.
Where were you in Cyprus? In Akrotiri?
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, are you kidding? I didn't mind Akrotiri at all. Limassol and Larnaca. Oh man, the days. I did a small unit exchange with one pair out of St. David's camp in Nicosia, outside of Nicosia.
Mm.
That was interesting. Guys were a good bunch, but I didn't like tabbing. You keep that.
How much weight were you carrying?
Oh, geez, maybe about 40 pounds. Not much. Our weapon is fairly light.
Yeah. The British Army strap up 110 pound in weight, full rifle pack and kit as a knockoff of fun on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, we averaged out in Canada. We averaged out about 80, especially in the winter, and of course, then we ended up with a god awful huge toboggans we used to have to carry and all along, and snowshoes and all the rest of that crap. Did a lot of that stuff. Winter warfare all the time.
Toughen up your feet.
Yeah, toughen up your feet. You got to enjoy the times when you can actually eat a hot grub, and when you slept the sleep of the dead because you're so exhausted.
Yeah, when you did get back in your what we used to call the army bouncing bomb sleeping bag, one of the best sleeping bags ever created. I think.
Oh my god! With hood and inner, outer, and liner.
Yeah.
We had these the air mattress. I prefer the air mattresses over the crap that they have now because at least you had that insulation.
Yes.
It had some give. Actually, felt like a real mattress and not bloody foam.
Some of the ex-military kit is some of the best stuff. I remember waking up in my shell scrape, and it was flooded, but I was toasty dry because I was inside the bivy bag.
Oh.
Yeah, but I was lucky because I was in that bivy bag, and because it's such good kit, I was toasty dry.
Well, that's good to hear. You know what I found? The rain suits sucked because you just sweat so bad inside them.
The Gore-Tex?
Yeah, but the poncho, the old ponchos.
Yeah.
You could turn them into a hello. What did we call? I just lost the name of it. I've only called it
mini A-frame.
No. Well, yeah, we made hoochies. We called them hoochies.
Hoochies. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we called them hoochies, and you put two of them together, and you made a great tent. You know, and it kept you dry because there was airflow.
Yeah.
So I could throw it right over your backpack the whole 9 years. I love those.
Yeah, those things were they were big and they were tough, and you could do pretty much anything with them. It's hard to get them now in that quality.
Hoochies. Can you still get them?
I don't know if anywhere that sells them, not in that quality.
I haven't seen them in years.
You know what? I'm writing that down. I will have a hoochies.
Because like you can get the ponchos that go over you, but they're nowhere near as tough as them. When you're going through bushes and woods and stuff like that, a lot of the ponchos now tear off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they're paper thin. The stuff, the old ponchos were fantastic.
It was like covering yourself in a friggin' canvas tarp, wax canvas tarp.
Yeah.
Going for the woods.
Yeah, that was a godsend, those things. And then during hot weather when there's a lot of bugs, We used to
Yeah.
set up the hoochie. We'd have the netting that we connected inside. I had some of my best sleeps of my life in the bloody hoochie, especially when it rained.
Quality kit is what it was.
Yeah. Oh, when you're doing your trenches, did you guys use Scott kits?
Yeah. Yeah. We had when we were doing the trenches, we had a entrenching tool,
Yeah.
which weighed a fair bit. Dig down into your hole in the Brecon Beacons in January. Oh
Okay,
man.
I just got a cold chill. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than wet cold. Oh,
You can deal. You can. I always thought when I was in there, was in the military, you can deal with wind. You can deal with snow because you can make a nice cup of tea out of it. But it's when it starts to rain, the dynamics change and it fucks everything up. Excuse my French, but
oh
it does.
yeah. Oh,
That's when
yeah.
it always goes tricky.
Yeah, that's why Alberta, at least we get mostly dry cold with it.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, it is 14:30 here.
Thank you for having me up. I really enjoyed this.
No, this is this has been fantastic. Thank you for dropping in. I love the connection. Your stories you've got, as well as Freedom Frog and Al Shaf and Sheena and all the other guys that dropped in. This will be a regular on a Saturday, 12 p.m. to around about the same time UK time. You know, I'll do a little bit of work on it for next Saturday, but this has been fantastic. You know, thank you guys and everybody for dropping in. It's been brilliant.
Great to see you. Thank you.
Great to
Yeah.
be here.
Fantastic. So I shall wrap this up now. I shall say, Al Shaf, get your gummy bear ready.
Keep an ice cream ready for us.
Can you hear this? Are you listening? 3, 2, 1. Listen to this. Do you know what that is? That's the fridge freezer door, my friend. Ready for you.
I'll probably want to climb in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freedom Frog, thank you for your donation towards the channel.
Of course.
Your support. Just absolutely incredible, my friend. Thank you very much. So yeah, I will do this again next Saturday, tomorrow night. Oh, and actually tomorrow night I'll go with the YouTube growth stream at around about the same time, 12 UK time, because it seems to work better to catch you guys and other people just for an hour, because my channel is growing and I want to share it out. And the last time I did it, I think it worked. A few things people don't understand about what goes on in the background of YouTube, the analytics, and a few little things to do to make your channel grow. So I want to share my experiences with that. So that'll be tomorrow at 12. I think YouTube is for much more than just one niche, and it's about community. And that's what we're doing here. So thank you for dropping in, and I shall speak to you guys tomorrow, 12 p.m. UK time on the live stream. Thank you for dropping in. Speak soon.
Have a good one, guys.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.